Today we are going to learn about new chapter, permutations and combinations. It is very interesting chapter. This chapter is mainly deals with by taking the fundamental principle of counting in the permutations. The meaning of permutation is arrangements. Arrangements of letters, numbers, persons, articles, like that. And combination means it is a selection of things. We will discuss later about the combination. Now for the permutations, first of all you must know the fundamental principle of counting. In this fundamental principle of counting, we are going to count the things, articles, without counting actually. There are two rules are there to count it. Number one, multiplication rule or product rule. Number two, addition rule, or you can also call it sum rule. Let us take one example for the discussion of multiplication rule. Suppose in your school, there are two ways to reach the first floor from the ground floor. After that, there are three ways to reach the second floor from first floor. Now our aim is here to find out that how many possible ways available for us to reach the second floor from starting from the ground floor. Let us see. This is the ground floor. This is ground floor. This is the first floor. From ground floor to first floor, we can reach by two ways. Let us say two possibilities are there. There are two possibilities. Two possibilities. After reaching first floor, to reach the second floor, there are three possibilities to reach. There are three possibilities. Three possibilities. That means for each corresponding from moving from ground floor to F, there are three possibilities to reach S. That means to do the first work, there are two possibilities are there. After that, to do the second work, that means second work means to reach the second floor, there are three possibilities are there. The total number of paths is 6 paths. That means we can reach from G to F in this way, and you can select any one of them and you can reach the second floor. Similarly, you can reach from this way and you can reach this way. So like that, if you count them, totally you will get 6 paths will come there. That means we can say now the multiplication rule by using this the definition like this. If suppose one work A can be done in M ways, following which another work B can be done in N ways. Now there is a work C which can be completed if A and B are completed. The number of ways to do the work is nothing but Mn ways. That means first work to do M ways, second work to do N ways. To complete the work is Mn ways. Students, we can also extend this rule. That means to do a work there is M ways. For second work there are N ways. For third work there are P ways. For fourth Q ways, so on like that. Now to complete the total work, you can use the rule as M into N into P into Q into so on. So like that we can extend or we can generalize the multiplication theorem. Now coming to addition rule or sum rule. The same situation we will discuss. See, to reach the second floor from ground floor, there are two ways through stairs and three ways through lift. To reach from ground floor to second floor, the number of ways is 2 plus 3, 5 ways. Why? Because I can choose to reach second floor either by stairs or through lift. Or is coming here. So the first work to do is M ways, and or for second work to do N ways. To complete the work, the number of ways is M plus N ways. Here you can easily understand that when we use multiplication rule and when we use addition rule. There is a phrase comes like and. Wherever you see the word and comes, it represents a multiplication rule. whereas or, either or comes, it represents for addition rule.